Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're shooting in my garage where I put up a home gym. This will be the first video where you get to see that. It's got a platform, it's got a power rack, it's got row calibrated barbells and weights. I've got dumbbells up to 30 pounds, got a bench. It's got all the essentials that somebody needs to get strong. Chuck and I are gonna go head to head in a strength challenge where we are testing our overall strength. And we're gonna do that with the squat, we're gonna do it with the standing overhead press, and the deadlift. Ideally, we'd like to be doing 1 rep maxes. Chuck and I, however, are not trained for 1 rep max. We're gonna be doing triples. We won't do 1 rep max just because we would have to increase the intensity far beyond what we're adapted to, and we would be risking injury. So we're gonna take the load that we use on each exercise for our triple, and we're gonna add them together. So we'll have a score for our squat, our press, and our deadlift. We'll add it together to get a total. Chuck and I will compare totals at the end. Whoever has the highest wins. There you have it. Chuck totaled 1055 and I totaled just 5 pounds more at 1055. But before I call a winner, I want to point out the fact that it appears I missed depth on the first 2 reps of my squat, with the third one being questionable. If you take a look from the side, you can see that the weight got forward of my midfoot on each rep, which made hitting the correct depth and standing back up much more difficult than it needed to be. Here is Chuck with the barbell over midfoot the entire range of motion, squatting a much heavier load. So the kicker for Chuck was locking out his deadlifts. As you can see more clearly on the first 2 reps and less clearly on the 3rd rep, he doesn't posteriorly rotate his hips enough to stand tall to a locked out position. So if we were to disqualify Chuck's deadlift and my squat, he ends up with 615 and I end up with 680, so it actually doesn't change the outcome of the overall challenge. So that was a lot of fun. Chuck and I pushed each other really hard during that challenge. We hit PRs on, I think, every single lift. I think it would be fun to come back here in maybe 6 months, do it again, but with 1 rep max. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video. If you have any thoughts on the lifts that we did or any challenges or sports that you'd like to see Chuck and I compete at in the future, drop a comment below.